What is up, you guys? Welcome to another video.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.
My name is Marissa Linnell. If you are not new here, hi and welcome back. If you are new here, I do not know about you here, but I love that for us. On this channel, we talk about all things life, okay? Because life is life in the hell out of all of us, and we are going through it together right here, right now on this channel. But mainly we talk about femininity, personal development, and now motherhood. So if either of those things interest you, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. So, as you can tell by today's title, we are diving into something that is extremely transformative, okay? Embracing your feminine energy. I thought what better time to do it than now with the new year upon us. I decided to do a little guide on how we can embrace our feminine energy going into the new year. Now, whether this whole femininity thing is a new concept for you or you're just looking to deepen your connection with your feminine side going into the new year, this guide is for you. This guide will walk you through some practical steps that will help awaken that feminine energy that's within you. Keyword here is practical, okay? If you know me, you know I do everything that's very practical. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's talk about it. First, let's clarify what exactly feminine energy is. Femininity is not about being girly or is even connected to a gender, really. It's just about the state of being intuitive, creative, nurturing, and receptive. It's the counterpart to our masculine energy, which is the being of action and logic and structure. So when you think of feminine energy, I want you to think of it as water, right? It's really fluid, it's really adaptable, and it's really powerful in its softness. And when you fully embrace it, you are aligning with your natural flow, opening yourself to a deeper intuition and a connection. So now that we got all that out of the way, let's talk about some ways that we can actually embrace our feminine energy. First is self-reflection practices. So to truly connect with our feminine energy, we need to start with our self-reflection. And a lot of videos that you'll see will literally talk about journaling, right? They will literally shove journaling down your throat, whether that video is about personal development or glow up video or a soft girl video or a femininity video, right? A lot of us will tell you that you have got to journal. And that's because journaling is a very powerful tool. Writing freely about your thoughts and your emotions, I like to call it word vomit, just kind of throwing everything that you're thinking about just on the paper where there's no structure, there's no formation, no format or anything that you're following. You're just literally just word vomiting all over your notepad. It really does just help you process your feelings and just connect with your inner voice. Other things that you may try to do is going to be things like meditation. Meditation is another great practice. Instead of focusing on emptying your mind, it allows you to listen to what your heart is telling you. And if nothing else, make sure you are at least practicing gratitude. Taking a moment each day and just learning to appreciate the little things in life will help in being able to nurture a more receptive and positive mindset. Next is connect with your body. Our bodies are a vessel of feminine energy, okay? So it's really important that we connect with them. Have you ever just taken a dance break in the middle of a task that you're doing, whether it's getting ready to go out somewhere or cleaning or cooking, and maybe you're playing music and either like your favorite song comes on or a song that you really like, and it just gets you to move, and then you stop what you're doing and you're taking a dance break? Have you ever wondered why after you do that dance break, why you feel so good? It's because dancing is a way to move our energy and release our emotional blockages. So the next time you are doing a task and you have music playing in the background, make sure you take a moment to stop and dance and just remove those emotional blockages. Or if you're someone who prefers something a little bit more calmer, you can try things like yoga or Pilates. Those activities are all about slowing down and feeling each movement very deeply. But also never underestimate the power of sensory experiences. Things like a warm bath with essential oils, or my personal favorite, a hot shower in the dark, taken by candlelight with some music playing, or even your favorite podcast. Those are moments where you can take in every scent and every sound, and it really does wonders. Connecting with your body is going to be essential. Next is embracing creativity. Creativity is honestly the heart of the feminine energy. You don't have to be an artist. You just have to engage in something that allows your creative juices to flow. Something that allows you to express yourself. So whether that is painting, writing, cooking, or one of my favorites, redecorating your space, whether that's your workspace, your home space. The goal here is to just let your inner world flow outward. And when you are in that creative zone, you are connecting with a deep, authentic, creative part of yourself. Okay, next is cultivate receptivity. Feminine energy thrives on receptivity, okay? And this is honestly something that I actually do struggle with. But I know that we do have to allow ourselves to receive without guilt, whether it's a compliment or a help from a friend or family member, or just rest. And I honestly have so much trouble with receiving help and with resting. Okay, there's two sides of me having issue with receiving help. On one end, I'm like, I'm going to have to owe this person, pay this person back in some way, shape, or form. And then another part of it is also me not wanting to look weak, me not necessarily wanting to look like I need the help. When in reality, both of those things are extremely normal, and it's actually okay. It's actually okay if I do need help. It's actually okay if I return a favor, right? And then also with the resting, I feel like I'm constantly in a season of where I am not fulfilled where I'm at. I'm always looking for more. Okay, even in this new unlocked journey and era that I'm in of motherhood, I love it. I love being in it, but I know that I'm not fulfilled completely. So I'm continuously looking for my purpose, and I'm continuously working on my purpose. And so a part of me feels like until I get there is no rest for the wicked. So I am really working on cultivating receptivity. I am practicing on just saying thank you versus saying thank you, I owe you one. Just leave it at thank you. Or I'm practicing saying sure when someone offers their help. I'm practicing on saying sure, why not? Or when I'm tired, I'm practicing on just allowing myself to just rest. Embracing your femininity when it comes to cultivating your receptivity just is about trusting you're worthy of receiving just as you are. Next is balancing with your masculine energy. Okay, it is important for us to remember that feminine and masculine energy go together real bad, okay? They are complementary. They are like yin and yang. You need both of them for a balance. So, for example, when we talk about setting boundaries, right? Setting boundaries is crucial for all of our development, for all of our sanity. We have to set boundaries. When you are setting those boundaries, you are practicing in your masculine energy. It is a masculine trait. Now, how you communicate those boundaries, hopefully you're using empathy and sensitivity. That is when you are practicing in your feminine energy. That is a feminine trait, your communication, the way you communicate. So when these energies work together, you will find an extremely powerful, balanced harmony in your life. So make sure you are embracing both traits that are within you. Next is daily self-care rituals or routines. Creating routines and rituals help ground your feminine energy. Now, I am such a routine girly, okay? And I, as of late, have been struggling with a routine because of how much my life has changed, okay? And I think prior to my pregnancy, I had a great routine. Even throughout my pregnancy, I had a great routine. My routines are always so cultivated in a way that I am extremely efficient, okay? And lately, I haven't been able to do that. I feel like I'm changing a routine every other day. I know that in order for me to build a great routine, I have to start off small, just like I've always done. For example, I make it a point every day to get up and get dressed, okay? It doesn't matter what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. Even though I'm a work from home, stay at home mom, I make it a point to get up and get dressed every day. Even prior to pregnancy, right? I was working from home. I still made it a point to get up and get dressed every day because you look good, feel good, right? And now that I'm on leave, I'm not working, but I am a stay-at-home mom right now, and I still make it a point to get up and get dressed every day. So that's part of my ritual and or routine. But besides making it a point to do that, part of my routine that I just started this week was lighting a candle as I'm getting dressed for the day. Just a candle that I have sitting on my bathroom countertop. I make sure to light that candle every day as I'm getting ready, okay? It makes me just feel good. It's part of my morning routine. I wanted to mention that because it doesn't matter how small it is, but how important it is to do it, because the small things really do cultivate the big things. So if you're someone who's ever created a routine, you know that the best ones really do start off small. So if you're someone who has not yet created a routine, or maybe your routine is going to change within the new year, right? This is a great way to kind of just start off something small, whether it is lighting a candle during your morning routine, whether it's drinking a cup of coffee during your morning routine, whether it's waking up stretching, or whether it's even having a nice cup of tea in the morning, or even before you go to bed, right? Stretching before you go to bed, having a cup of tea before you go to bed, reading a page or two out of a book before you go to bed. The idea here is to Prioritize relaxation. Prioritize relaxing your body before it gets ready to have a busy day or after it's had a busy day. That is a huge thing for me as well, relaxing. I am not someone who takes relaxing very easy. Like I said, I'm someone that's always on the go. I feel like I have not yet reached my full potential, so I am anxious to get there, right? And until I do, I feel like I cannot rest, but I do know, and I am learning, that relaxing is essential. It's not a lazy act. It is essential for recharging my body, and we have to listen to our bodies. Otherwise, our bodies will shut down if we do not listen to them. Create a ritual that will help you prioritize relaxing your mind and your body. Next is honoring your emotions. As women, we are emotional creatures, okay? We have a lot of emotions going on. And a lot of times people make us feel bad about our emotions. A lot of times we hide and we suppress them because we don't want to come off so emotional. We don't want to come off like an emotional wreck. We don't want to come off so unhinged. But instead of suppressing our emotions, we have to allow ourselves to feel everything. We have to feel sad. We have to feel happy. We have to feel anger. Our emotions are valid no matter what, and they all each deserve a space. So by acknowledging your emotions, you are giving your feminine energy space to breathe and space to feel and space to grow. And most importantly, a space to heal. So that's all I have for you guys today. Those are some very quick, practical, simple tips on embracing your femininity. Going into the new year, I know a lot of people start to reflect and start to do transformative things in their lives. It's not something that has to be so complicated. Like, I feel like sometimes I hear people talking and trying to connect to their femininity. It's really just as simple as doing these practical things I talked about today. Remember, embracing your femininity is all about allowing yourself to feel and to just flow. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. And until next time, smooches.
I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced.